it's Rambling Hour with Lisa, Season 10, brand new season, Episode 1. So as I said before, I wasn't necessarily coming to you, I might not have done an episode today just because usually during the break between the seasons I do one day off, but I didn't need to take a day off for anything today. So here I am and here we are. I'm just going to tilt this down just a little bit. I wanted to show you up in the cupboards there because, you know, it's my Valentine's display. But I also wanted you across the table for me like we're having coffee together or something. Not that I'm drinking coffee, but now I just can't get the table in and the cupboards in at the same time unless you're like really far away. So I wanted to feel like you're in the kitchen with me. So how is everyone? Plus I wanted to get this cute little thing in because that's a new Valentine's decoration. So, and it's really soft. And today I'm drinking lemon instead of Coke, so it's still a fizzy drink, so I'll leave them sitting there. And I have a new bouquet of flowers to make it look nice for Valentine's Day. So I hope everyone is well. I also have a very special thing that's going to be happening today. A guest coming from very far away in a few minutes or when they're ready. I saw that they are watching, but they'll let me know when they're ready to be my guest. Hi, Mom. So I hope everyone is well, that you guys have had a good week and that you're enjoying your Valentine's weekend. Even if you don't have a significant other, make your parents feel good, make your kids feel good, make your neighbor feel good. Everybody deserves love and a Valentine. And it doesn't have to be significant other type of love. It can be any type of love. So you can just do something nice for somebody else to put the love out there. Make a nice meal or a dessert or something. Cheers. This is Lemon Zero. It's the same brand that I drink of Coke. And it's really nice. So it's, like I said, it's fizzy, but it doesn't leave, like it doesn't get really bitter like some lemonades and stuff where you're just like, after a while. It's quite lovely. And it's a nice change. So how is everyone? What have you been up to? I have a wonderful news. Steve's mate, who does like driveways and like paving and all that kind of great stuff, came over today to look at the area where we want the big greenhouse and gave us a quote for fixing the pad that's there to make it a level pad that the greenhouse can go on, and that should be happening within the next few weeks. So as soon as we know when that'll be done and we talk to the greenhouse company to book a date for them to install the greenhouse, I will start a new countdown and we'll be going in the right direction this time. But I'm patient and I know it'll be there before you know, eventually, and that once it's there, I'll have it for years to come. So I'm excited, but yeah, there's movement in the greenhouse area. So Mom said that's good. Yes, I'm very excited, especially with spring coming up. I'm still looking into my friend who is in Italy, looking to go to see her for a few days. So I will keep you posted on that. I'm looking at sometime in March to go and see her. So we will see that, and I don't think I'll be there on a Sunday, but if I am, then I can do a live from Italy, but we'll see what days I go there. So I have, what else? Today is Steve's daughter, Amy, and my stepdaughter, Amy's 31st birthday, so happy birthday to Amy. That is the one who her and her husband James are expecting their first little one in March. So I guess the due date is about mid-March now. So very exciting. But yeah, it's Amy's birthday, but we had the family over yesterday for dinner, so that was nice. And Steve's dad, on unfortunate circumstances, he had to come to town for a funeral. One of his friends passed away, but it was still nice to have Steve's dad stay here for the last week. And yeah, it's nice when he's here and, you know, just part of the the family just eating dinners together, or, you know, even if he's just sitting on the couch watching TV or reading his newspaper. It's nice for us to have him here, and then it's nice for him just to see the dynamics of the family and, you know, just being part of it, right? Because he lives alone, so I'm sure sometimes living alone can get lonely. It's nice to have your family around. Unfortunately, it's like a 4-hour drive or something for us to go there or for him to come here, and that's only if traffic is good. So we'll see. I mean, we don't see each other lots, but we see each other a few times a year at least, so, or every few months. So, what else is, I can't believe that we are already on February 12th. Like I said, Valentine's Day is in 2 days, so we're halfway through February. And as I told you guys before, the coldest months here, and although it hasn't been like really cold out, but the frostiest, coldest months here are January and February. Once you get through those, March, I mean, you can still get frost in March, but you feel like you're on your way to spring. And that is super exciting. The thing about summer is summer goes by so fast that you get sad, but spring is like that feeling of like, oh my god, summer's around the corner, we still get warm days, and you're just so excited for gardening and all of that stuff. So I am getting excited. I'm wondering if I should start seedlings in the house, or if I should just, you know, be patient, wait for the greenhouse, or maybe not do any seedlings this year. Oh yeah, we talked about me getting the seeds ready to post out. So that is actually, like, it was like right on my next. Okay, so when I went in the garage, I took all the screws. I was like organizing the garage, but I was doing it from the dining room, so because the garage is a bit cold. So I took all the mixed up stuff and brought it into the dining room and sorted it all out, and then sorted all the screws out into size and thread and everything. And yes, that is how pathetic I am, but I love organizing. So, and then put them in little baggies, and they're all organized and everything else. And then the next thing I was going to do is bring the seeds into the dining room and do. So that is on the agenda this week, and I will actually get them ready to post and bring them to the post office this week. So I will let you know next Sunday if I've actually posted them out, which is the plan. So if you want me to send you any seeds, let me know, and I can post you seeds because I have way too many. And yeah, so that'll be happening this week. And working out, I have been doing well with my eating this week, besides the delicious birthday cakes that Aurora made for Amy's birthday. But besides birthday cakes, I've actually been doing really well with the eating, and with Steve's dad in town, I had to make it look like I was a really good housewife, so I was making nice meals. No, I am a good housewife, but I was making, like, one day we had roast chicken and pasta, another day we had steak and baby potatoes and salad, and I've been trying to make salad every day, so I have to have salad to eat now, and I thought I had time before my life, so I even put the dressing on it, but I didn't. Sunny, you wrote something in the comments, but it is in, I'm gonna guess Japanese, but so I don't know what it says. And Samantha says, you look lovely. Thank you, Samantha. I'm going to see if I can do a translation on Sunny's. No, Sunny, I can't do a translation on your comment, so I don't know what it says. Let me know what it says, Sunny. I'm going to have another sip of this because it tastes yummy. Speaking of Samantha, that is something else we did on Saturday, which was yesterday. During the afternoon, we finally, not that we haven't seen each other since Christmas, but we finally got together for our Christmas gift exchange, me, her, and our kids. So that was really nice to not only do the gift exchange, but to see Samantha and the kids and how big they're, like, Spencer is getting, and Danielle, we played Play-Doh, and it was just really nice to have them around, and we had a very good afternoon. Even if it was only for a few hours, but we still had a good time. So, and I think Tyla and Erica did as well, getting to see each other. It is a lot of work. I don't envy Samantha having a 15-year-old, a almost 5-year-old, and a 9-month-old. Busy house, and at least when I had my 3, once I had, like, Aurora and Allison are almost 2 years apart, so they could play together when I had the baby. But, yes, Tyler can keep Danielle occupied, but at 15, sometimes you get tired of that too. It's not like they're the same age and they enjoy playing the same things. So, But you know, every family has a different dynamic, and I love that family lots. Oh, my guest is ready to come on, so let me see if this will work. It says adding, adding. Hello, guest. Can you hear me?
Hey, konnichiwa. My voice is a little. Oh, hi. Yeah, actually, I got people camera, did I? So,
on my live and Sunny on my live. What a day!
yeah, that is bizarre. So, Japanese TV on the background,
Yes.
and
So, tell us
yeah,
where you are.
I'm in Osaka. So,
Yes,
in the
in
Tennoji neighborhood, which is
Japan.
yeah. Oh, yes, that's right. Um, what I type is "Good morning, Lisa." So it's Ohio, Lisa.
That's the language.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know
I know
the
you can
language.
hear me, but
You know the language there, or you looked it up how to say it.
I looked it up. I do know what it means.
Yeah. You don't speak Japanese.
No, I don't.
So is
So
there
it's
a lot of
so
different
basically
languages?
in Japan, languages,
Yeah. Is there a lot of different languages in Japan?
not just Japanese, and then second language is
Oh,
English. So,
oh right. Okay.
but there is some Cantonese and Mandarin going on as well. So sometimes it's a mixture. You can't even tell if it's Japanese or not. So,
Right. Okay.
yeah. So there's a whole lot of different languages all together. But you know when it's Japanese, you know it. So, but
Right. And how is your trip going so far?
uh, productive. So I've been able to well, put it this way, it's less of a culture shock, more of a cultural surprise. But
Yeah. It's your first time in Japan?
yeah. So for anyone visiting Japan, it's next levels. A lot of people, I know it's not new to them because they live here all their lives, but to us, Westerners, everything just changes. So.
Diego says, hello, Sunny. Diego Flores.
Yeah, my voice is not normal. I've been talking a lot, so.
Oh, right. Okay, so you
Yeah.
are in a small, like, is it a hotel room that you're staying in right now?
Yeah, yeah. So with the TV on, so just trying to understand what I'm watching. So,
Yeah.
although there's only
Sorry.
one, there's only one English channel.
Oh, right. Right.
Guess what it is?
I have no idea.
CNN,
Oh, God.
literally.
I thought you might say that. That's really bad.
I know why CNN. Like it's just other than that, you watch cooking shows on Japanese TV and talk shows.
Yeah.
I saw a bit of few more wrestling, and yes, everything's so unfiltered over here. It's real. So.
Mom says, hi, Sunny. I
Hi,
can remove
mom.
these guys. They're too white and they block the white comments and then I can't read the comments.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
I can't read it either now. Yeah.
So what is it light outside? So it's 5 a.m. there right now, right? You said?
Can I switch the angle? I don't know if I can though.
Why are you on your phone or are you on
Yeah, on
the
my
laptop?
phone. Yeah. Yeah. Like, can I switch the angle? I'm not sure how to do this on
Oh, no,
live.
that was good. You just turned to the window, but we can't see anything anyways because it's dark out still.
Yeah. True. Okay. I want to show you around, but it's kind of hard on being live. But, so
Yeah.
Japan, when I arrived, it's like the whole lease on life. I mean, it's everything's so clean. Like I walk around, brand new country to visit, and air feels fresh, and the food is great. I mean, oh my gosh, if you're thinking of a cheat day, if you're thinking of not a cheat day, but opposite of cheat day, if you want to stay fit, not in Japan. That's food. So much temptation.
I like that. Well, the Japanese food that I have had, I love it. So I imagine it's only better when you're in Japan. And
Yeah.
I've seen the photos that you've been adding and the food. Like, I love that you add them because we see what you're doing, but I hate it because I want to like lift the meal out of the thing every time. I'm like, oh my God, that looks so good.
But you know what though? When you're there, you can easily eat a restaurant quality food, even from 7-Eleven. So you can have a dinner on the budget for $5. Get a full meal
So
deal, easy.
have you found that you can go and choose food on your own and it'll be really good, or do you find, because you know sometimes when you go to a different country, it's nice to find a local who can tell you what the food, where food is actually good and where it's not.
Yeah, because yesterday I actually hung out with a couple guys. Took me to Japanese barbecues, so they know where they're taking me. So, yeah,
I know
and
this
other.
guy, Sunny, who when we're in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, he always takes us to some great spots.
Thank you. Yeah. No, no. The whole I've been traveling. Kyoto started with Kyoto for a few days, first few days. Now I'm in the middle of my Osaka adventure, and then Tokyo will be next after. But I still have about 4 to 5 days here. So
I would
yeah.
love to go and see the Japanese gardens and stuff. Like Japan is one of my places on my list that I'd like to travel to.
The hotels are not that expensive though. Like you could actually stay for under $50 if you know where you're if you play your cards. So.
Yeah, but I also have to get to Japan and back.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. No, what it is I had a tip. Like if you even if you didn't book a room, if you actually check it after 5 p.m., they give you a discount. So I don't know if it's true or not, but this one was told.
Well, that's nice. And do you know anybody in Japan? Like you said, you went out with some guys today. Is that men that you met there, or do you have some connections that you were going to meet up with in different places while you're there?
No, I just know them from the internet, like their correspondence. Right? So a lot of them are from all over the world, so they are here living abroad, right? So they're either like foreign exchange students or they work here with a visa, right? So they're living their life. Some of them don't even have a set plan to return home. So
right.
So I met people. I met people from New Zealand, Australia, where else? Even Canada. Like a couple guys from Toronto, I met up as well. So they chose to live here for a bit. So.
Yeah, one of Steve's best friends, or someone he's known for a long time, lives out there. They call him Ski because his last name is something Ski. So
yeah.
And I can't remember what he does. I don't think he teaches. But he's been living in Japan for years, but he's just moved a couple of years ago. He moved to somewhere else. And honestly, I can't remember where it was before and I can't remember it is now, but I do remember that maybe one of those places, I remember that he could see Mount Fuji from his place. So wherever that is.
Yeah, I'll be going there like next week or something, sometime next week. So keep an eye out for that. So.
Yeah. Yes, well, it's nice that you add the photos too, because then we get to see the different places.
Super random, isn't it? Like, oh my gosh, I don't even know where I'm going next, although I do. But it's just a lot of surprises, you know. So a lot of Japanese, they take pride of their work. A lot of people who didn't know remember not to tip them. If you tip them, it's an insult.
Right.
So. Oh. Because they take pride of their work. So I don't know, like it's so opposite from back home.
I love it. Like just like you said about how clean it is and how they take pride in their work, like that is my lifestyle. Like I would love to live in a society that was more like that. Not overly like where you feel like pressure, like you don't want to feel like, but where you actually just feel happy about it.
Yeah, no, it's most civilized over here. It's unreal. Like walking down the street, I felt safe. Yeah, they even have.
Do people seem friendly and happy?
Yeah, so far. However, for women, it's different. Apparently, that women are a lot more targeted than men in Japan. So there are the women are treated specially here, like very special here. Like they even have trained where you take the subway, right? Certain parts of the I think you call it sections, right? The train is only designated for women only. Only women can take that part of the train. So.
Do you mean they're targeted like assaulted and stuff more?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So I mean, maybe safer. Yeah, it's targeted for women. Like the other day, I went into the wrong part of the train where there's all women only. I was like, oh, I better get out of here. So, yeah, so I'm just learning along the way. I'm just learning. I got lost a few times, but that's part of the charm of being in a foreign country, right? So
Yeah.
it's not just the language; it's just the etiquette and getting around as well. So three things I have to survive, get through. Yeah.
So what is, besides that it's clean and everything, what's the biggest cultural shock thing that you noticed there that you're like, wow, this is crazy?
The onsen.
The what?
It's called the onsen. They actually have a spa for men and women separately where they roam around naked.
Oh yeah. Is it
Yeah, so
like swimming baths and stuff?
yeah, they have like cold water baths. They have milk baths, steam baths, like jacuzzis, different kinds of jacuzzi herbal baths. And there's a rule against wearing clothes. You have to be completely naked with other people
Right.
in order to enter. Yeah. So it's like, oh wow, that's crazy. And I'm not saying weird. It's maybe to them it's not weird because we live in a Western society that we a lot of Japanese they take pride of themselves, right? And what's most shocking is the fact that there's no age limits. You can even take kids.
Oh
So
right. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I mean, but that's the thing, that if you grow up with it, then it's not a shock. So it's just normal.
exactly. And lots of there's teenagers, older adults, young adults, children. It's like what?
And you
Yeah,
said it's separated between men and women. Like when I was growing up and we'd go swimming in the change rooms, there'd always be lots of people changing into their bathing suits or back into their clothes naked. Like it wasn't, I mean, it never bothered me. It wasn't a big deal. It was the same thing. It was just like normal. It like you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like you'd stare or something, because it's like whatever.
yeah.
That's changing. They're not doing anything wrong. They're just changing. But
But
so
they cannot.
to it.
No, but they can only do like they have to separate the men and women. So because of Western society, that's the problem. So they have one a floor for all four of the men and one more floor for the women, or one side for the women, one side for the men. Right?
Which
So
will be more difficult now with with more than two genders.
exactly. So basically, say for example, the one in Osaka, they actually have a cultural theme. So this month, I think the men goes to the European spa, and the women go to the Asian spa. So they have different themes as well. So
Oh
so
wow.
yeah, so you got different. You got about 9 to 12 different variations of relaxation. So it's kind of cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I
sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah.
What is, so that's the most like shocking thing. What is the thing that you notice there is that the most like home? Like just, because everywhere we go in the world, even though there's different cultures, we know that for the most part, people just want to be a loved, safe family, friends. They just want, so what's the thing there that you feel like this is just feels like home, and it feels like, like your normal, what you grew up with type thing?
The strangest thing is, even when I'm at home in Edmonton, I don't feel like I'm home. Like, this is more like my home away from home. But a real home is when you feel like you can explore a lot more in this world. I always picture myself living this planet as my home, regardless where I go.
Like the whole world is your home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So we live in, like rather than living the actual country, living from one place to another is part of life. We all live to see, to explore, to see everything that we can possibly see. Like my friend Colin, right? He just visited the seventh continent. So he's been traveling all over the world. He finally went to Antarctica with Mark. Mark. That's his brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he achieved his goal to travel all seven continents, which not a lot of people can do.
Well, no, because most people don't go to Antarctica.
No, not at all. It's not really a tourist attraction, right? So, but they went to a place that's uncharted. So, but Japan, I'm loving Japan every minute of it. So, yeah. So I woke up early. You know what? I've been waking up early anyway every day.
Yeah.
But except for one time when I woke up at 10, I was so tired from all
But
the
what?
walking and like.
Yeah, because did you have like jet lag there?
Oh, severe jet lag.
And so you'll have that when you get back as well. And how long are you there?
For about a month, so I'll be back in March, early March. So
Yeah, because you've been there. Has it already been like about 2 weeks that you've been there?
almost 2 weeks. Yeah, so 2 more weeks after. Yes.
Right. Okay, just give me 1 second. Hi, Annie.
Sure.
Uncle Sonny's he's in Japan right now.
Hey, it's Erica. Yeah.
Good to see you.
Hi. Good to see you. How's it going? You should come to Japan. Exchange
I'm not
student.
sure about going to Japan.
You should. It's a good bucket list worthy. So
Mhm.
yeah. So, but don't even think of working out in Japan. Although you do hiking a lot, we do hike a lot. So that helps a lot, especially with constantly eating. A lot of cravings going on. You know what? Yesterday when I was at Dr. Buri, Dr. Bori, I think is what it's called. There's a big lineup just for Japanese souffle, not pancakes, but cheesecake.
Ah,
And yeah, the Japanese souffle cheesecake. There was a whole lineup, and you know it's bad. It's bad enough there's actually cops there.
wow. Must be
Yeah,
some
they
good
actually have cops there. So I almost took a picture, but I'd rather not because there's cops. So.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good cheesecake.
Yeah, cheesecake. I don't know. Like there's also another long lineup. I guess that would help me figure out where are the best places to go if I see a big long lineup. But I'm not patient enough to go.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly.
Being in my life.
All right, I love you. Night.
Good night. Oh, good morning.
Yeah, it's 5 a.m. there. Well, 5:30 now for Uncle Sonny.
Yeah. So, but it's been a great week so far. So I gotta, yeah. We're gonna head out for breakfast soon. Well, it's too early still though, so I don't really do until later on in the morning. So.
Is there some kind of breakfast soup that they have there?
Beg your pardon?
Is there some type of breakfast soup that they eat in Japan?
Yeah.
So have you
Just
had?
normal soup.
Pardon?
Yeah, just normal soup. Just normal soup.
For breakfast though.
Yeah, for just normal soup or congee, I think.
So-
Yeah.
What's in it?
Because the other day I had corn chowder, right? So the soup's normal. So
No, but have you had soup for breakfast?
no,
Oh, okay.
just corn chowder.
Corn chowder for breakfast?
Yeah.
I guess it's a filling thing, so it'd be like kind of like having porridge or oatmeal.
Yeah. Because a lot of people they eat like vegetables and fish and rice for breakfast.
Yeah.
It's more like a staple. And the best time to eat is usually around 6:30 a.m. That's when most people go for early breakfast. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So
Go.
yeah, and I'm guessing do they eat like 3 meals a day, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's impossible to not go for 3 meals a day. My God, with everything going on in every block, 7-Eleven especially.
So they're really
So
food-based culture.
very much so, unfortunately. Yeah. So I don't know how some people can stay fit here, but no.
But does it seem like a pretty healthy food-based culture, or are they getting a lot of the Western like deep frying stuff more and making it more unhealthy than it used to be?
There's some unhealthy stuff that I see on the streets. Yeah, it's not good for you. So, but they're
So
good, for luxurious, in a luxurious way is good.
yeah.
But in health wise, no, it's not good.
So what else do you look forward to doing there in your next few weeks? What are the
Universal
biggest
Studios tomorrow, so
Universal? Oh yeah.
yeah, so it'll be
Is it
good.
a big
Just
one?
sorry.
Is it a big location there, the Universal Studios?
Oh yes, yeah. Even if he's speaking Japanese, that's not a problem. So at least I'm there because I know where to go to. Yeah, so the movies, right? So.
Yeah. Well, I don't
But-
know what are the things that you're gonna do at Universal Studios? Like, there's what are the big
The
features?
Nintendo, the Super Nintendo world, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one you have to pre-book a time entry because they don't let anyone in if it's last minute. If it's last minute, you have to kind of enter the lottery to get in because it's how crowded it gets.
Right. So you had it booked. Did you have it booked before you got there?
Yeah, you have to pre-book it. Yeah,
Okay.
otherwise you're out of luck.
What's been the grossest thing that you've eaten there?
Um, I'm not that adventurous, so if I see something gross, I would eat it.
But well, not necessarily that it looked gross, but that you were like, oh, okay, I'll try this, and then you tasted it, and then you're like, no, not a fan.
I haven't even tasted anything that is that I didn't like, to be honest. So everything was really, really cool. I can.
So you haven't been adventurous. You haven't tried anything that's traditionally Japanese that you
No,
wouldn't necessarily eat somewhere.
not even scorpions or sparrows, because I see
I
on the
like to
streets.
try. I like to be adventurous. I like to try things that you wouldn't think that.
Yeah,
You know that.
exactly. Like a quiet taste, I suppose, right? So,
Yeah.
but the problem is there's so many options, so I don't want to limit what I want to eat, right? So
Yeah.
just by trying something just by trying something that I am not keen of eating, instead of eating what I really want to eat. Yeah. So.
Plus, you don't want to waste money on something that you might not like.
Speaking of which, you just reminded me. They have a really cool system here where you add money on a card. Over here it's called Ikoka, and in Tokyo it's called Suica. So you could use that. You add the money, and you can use it towards transportation, food purchases from convenience stores, and several establishments. So it's very convenient to carry it. So you don't always have to buy tickets to ride the train or the bus. You can just use one card to tap it. It saves you so much time. So.
Yeah, so it's like credit on your card, and then you just tap wherever you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very convenient. It's a no-brainer. A lot of people have it, so even including myself. So that's the first thing I look into. Yeah, because I don't want to just go to a ticket machine all the time. It's a waste of time. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, even here, like, I mean, even the technology, how it's changing, like using my phone to pay for things, and so you don't even have to dig through your wallet. And then I have it set up to my watch, but I keep forgetting to try using my watch to pay for something with Apple Pay.
The only problem I have is there's no way I can check the limit unless I go to a certain machine. So I still don't know how much I have. I got to fill that up. I think I'm almost done.
Oh, you mean on the card, like
Yeah.
not on your bank, but on the card.
Sorry?
On the card that you put the credit on, you have to go to a machine to check the credit.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, I like to keep track of it. Yeah.
Right. But that's still good. That's cool technology to be able to just use one card to do so many things.
Yeah. I mean, apart from credit card, apart from cash, the Ikoka card helps a lot. You can only put up to $200 maximum. So if you run out, then I put another. I probably most likely put another 200, or however I feel like is enough.
So at the end of your trip, like, are you able to go and take that card somewhere and get the cash that's left on it back?
Yes, it's refundable, I believe.
And also, if somebody finds your card, are they able to use it?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. So don't lose it, yeah. Because once you lose it, you're screwed, yeah. It's just like cash, yeah. If somebody finds cash, obviously they can't say, "Is it yours?" And when they found it, they don't know who it belongs to, right? So.
Right. Oh yeah. So there's no. That's not. Yeah, you'd have to hold it tight.
This is good. Milk tea.
What kind of tea?
Royal
milk tea.
tea.
So what does it taste
Good.
like? Does it taste like cold milk?
Yeah. It's like milk with tea mixed a lot, mixed together. Yeah, so.
All right.
It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can get it. You can get it from a vending machine.
Oh, right.
Oh, vending machine.
My sister Tina and her husband, when they travel around the world to different places, everywhere they go, they try to do one cooking lesson somewhere. So they learn to make a recipe from that place.
Oh, yeah. They have different classes here too. Yeah, you can make different. Yaki, I think that's what I call it, or sushi, obviously. different kind, like Japanese omelet too. You can make Japanese omelet here. They make it very differently here. So it's not just a fried egg. So, so
Um,
vending machines.
the what? Sorry.
Uh, vending machines and different kinds here. It's not just the drinks. You
Oh
can
yeah,
get soup.
you posted something a couple days ago with a vending machine that had something weird in it. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. No, pot stickers, but I took that out because it's so common. So there's pot stickers, and then there's also vending machines for meals. You can get like beef with rice, or you can get like a barbecued meals as well. So
And are they hot?
I'm not sure. I haven't tried it.
So, but
I don't want to try it.
pot stickers are like dumplings,
Yeah.
right? Like
I don't think
gayada,
I don't
Gyot.
I don't know if it's cooked. Sorry?
What like Goya? Like GY?
Oh, gyoza.
Yeah.
Gyoza.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
call it gyoza. Though.
But that's
They
like
call it something else.
as well.
Hmm?
It's like a dumpling,
Yeah.
like a pot sticker. Okay. There's something else I was gonna ask. No, lost it.
Yeah, no, it's everything is pretty swell so far.
Oh.
Yeah,
I know what
I brought my
your
yeah.
sister was visiting you in Edmonton, and
Yeah.
and she's a chef, and you kept putting all the pictures of the things she's making. Just let her know if she
Yeah.
wants to ever visit England. She's welcome to stay here if she wants to cook for us.
Absolutely, yeah. I know, right? You gotta get to know more Asians, Lisa. If you don't, then you miss out.
It's
Yeah,
hard
so
here, but honestly, especially not being, it's kind of like living in Saskatchewan. In small towns, it was mostly Indigenous and white people.
yeah,
And here, because England as well. So, I mean, this is where white people originated, some of them. And so in a smaller town, there's not as many. And I do have one friend, which I introduced you to because where I get my my Chinese food for when we have Chinese food here, like there. But she works all the time, so.
funny. I did meet somebody who's Indigenous in Japan, and he's from Vancouver. Believe it or not, I find it weird because he speaks Japanese. So it's like, wow, what is
Yeah.
so unusual. That is so insane.
There's lots of Indian culture here because of the Commonwealth and the British taking over India and stuff like that. But as far as like Oriental more, there is, but not as many. In a smaller town, there's not. If I was in the city, I'm sure that I would have way more options for. Like, I really want to find an Ethiopian restaurant too. I just haven't looked in like Manchester or somewhere.
Oh, I think there was one in Edmonton. I don't know if it's still running.
Yeah, the one in Edmonton. Oh, and they're in Jeddah was like, because my friends who are from Eritrea, they would make in Jeddah. It's it looks like spongy bread, and they had like meat sauce and stuff like that. And they would make it for me when I was growing up and everything. I loved it so much. And so when I was in Edmonton, like for my dad's funeral, I think it was, and I went to the Ethiopian restaurant. I think it was downtown. And there in Jeddah was so good. It tasted just like the one that my friend's mom used to make. So I was so happy about that. So I'd be sad if it wasn't there anymore. But yeah, I want to find somewhere that I can get in Jeddah here too. But I love cultural food. I love that we grew up like in Edmonton. It's so multicultural that where I went to school, we would have days where everybody would bring in food from their background, their ethnicity. And a lot of people I went to school with were first generation Canadians. Like they had moved there. So we would have like so much different food from different places in the world. And maybe that's where my love of like all the different food came from.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's better to open up your melting pot of flavors. Your flavor profile. Like your taste buds will only amplify if you try different things, right? Rather than just stick with fish and chips and burgers and pizza. I mean, that's really bad food for you anyway to begin with. So the more you try, the more options you have. Same with Japan. Everybody eats anything here. Everybody eats anything here, right? So
I'm sure that there's some Western like restaurants as well where they want food from like that.
Even if there's Western restaurants, there's all Japanese theme as well. So like Wendy's and McDonald's, they all have some sort of a Japanese connection as well. So
So
so it's not fully
regular, like
westernized.
you'll have like the cheeseburger and fries that you can get all over the world, but then they'll have other things at their McDonald's that you can't get anywhere else.
Yes, exactly. Like in Wendy's, they have spaghetti, meatballs, and all kinds of there's the parfaits, you know,
Yeah.
even of Asian dessert in Wendy's as well. So
Uh,
I almost went to Wendy's just to take pictures, but it was such a small restaurant, so I didn't really want to be there for the time being. So yeah.
There's a Wendy's that opened here on the other side of Manchester in an area called Salford,
Yeah.
where Owen's living. Like it's called Media City as well, where like they do a lot of media, like filming and everything. So it's become more of a like a hub like that. And they've opened a Wendy's, but we haven't gone yet. But I'm so excited to have one. I hope
Yeah,
it tastes like the
I
Wendy's
know.
in Canada.
Yeah. Yeah, the strangest thing is, right? We often say that we don't want to. We travel all the way just for McDonald's or Wendy's when you you want to try different things, right? But no, it's not the same. Yeah, so even if you go to Wendy's, it's still a different cultural experience, you know. So same with other fast food joints.
Well, I've had Burger King and McDonald's in like in Turkey, in Spain, here,
Yeah.
and then in Canada. And for the most part, they taste the same. Oh, and in New York, I had McDonald's as well and Wendy's. They, for the most part, they taste the same. But you're right, like the beef is local from wherever, and you know there is going to be some differences. The pop, when I was in New York, the pop was disgusting. Whether it was from cans of pop or from because it must be the water that they use is different. But I did not like any pop when I was in New York.
Oh no, I do get very thirsty easily over here, so
That's because
that's why there's all drink
they're
machines.
walking lots too, and eating lots.
And then all the drink variations, right? Every single drink I had was very tasty. I mean, oh my gosh. You can never drink water here. Like some of these days, I feel like drinking something sweet or something more substantial. So,
Yeah.
because we only live once, right? So,
Well, we might live more than once. We continue to live, but we'll have only one. You're only gonna have one life as Sunny.
in this planet, yeah. Maybe we'll be in a different planet next time.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
choose that if you want to.
Exactly. So, but no, it's been a joyful ride from beginning. Oh, I even got a pocket Wi-Fi with me, so even when I talk to you, I can go around the city with my pocket Wi-Fi. So there's no loose connection so far. Wherever, as long I do have a power bar as well, so I can if I ran out of battery power, then I can hook it up. And a voice translator is very useful as well. So.
Yeah, does Japan feel like a small place, like especially compared to Canada?
To me, it's quite a vast. It's not vast. Yeah, it's one of the biggest places I ever visited. You know, like one train ride from the city to the countryside takes about almost an hour, like 35 minutes to an hour or so.
So it doesn't feel like overpopulated or small.
I think Tokyo has 8 million. I remember, but Osaka, I'm not sure.
Yeah. So right now, so is this more like would it be considered more of the like where I live in England? People, I told you this before. People are always like, "Oh, how's London?" I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I've been there a few times now, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't live in London. I don't live anywhere near London. But where
So
we are,
it's-
it's the north. So there's more farmers and farms and stuff up here in smaller towns.
I think Japan has a higher population than well, I'll say Tokyo has a higher population than London itself.
Yeah.
So and this way, there's a lot more people here.
No.
And oh yeah, to
But
get to the crowd.
right now, where you are right now, is it more of a rural, like small town feel?
No, not at all.
It
But
still feels like a big city.
yeah, it's a big city here. Yeah, Kyoto is smaller. So
Yeah. So have
Yeah,
you been to the? Oh, you said have you been to the country? Have you been to the smaller villages where it feels?
Yeah.
Because I like when I travel. That's what I like. I like going like in Spain and Turkey. I like going to the authentic small towns where you feel like it's the old country still, where it's the traditional.
I did that just yesterday.
Yeah.
I did that just yesterday too. Yeah. So some days were dedicated to visiting the countryside, while other days I'll be venturing around the city. Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't traveled as much as you have, but even going to different places, like if you go like a city, no matter where you go, a city feels like a city. A lot
Yes,
of concrete, a
exactly.
lot of people,
Yeah,
busy, like not, and then you like you said, the McDonald's and Burger King's taking over the world, and like it just feels like a city. But in the country, I like it. I like seeing the traditional stuff. Like I said, in Japan, I would love to go to old buildings and like the gardens and things that have been there for hundreds, if not thousands of years.
that's perfect. Yeah, you have the best of both worlds in Japan.
Yeah.
So if you plan your time right, then you'll know exactly where you want to go. So
So you definitely
yeah,
suggest Japan as a place for people to visit.
absolutely, city, country, wherever you want to be.
Yeah.
Plus, I visited the city just for the vibe, how bright, how vibrant the energy is with the crowd and all, right? With the street performers and the lights, the bright lights, and the food scene. It's incredible. The nightclub scene as well. The karaoke buildings I see. A lot of people are
Yeah.
just celebrating life there. Yeah. But countryside is different. When you're in the countryside, you visit the temples and the shrine,
Yeah.
and people bow their head. And if you want peace and quiet, that's another place to go.
Yeah. That's where I'd be.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got a couple more weeks, and what's your next adventure after that? Do you know where you're going next?
No idea. One thing at a time. I'm still here, right? So
you're not working at the Fantasyland Hotel after like 40 years of working there.
yeah, exactly.
Work when you get back.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. If you guys are hiring, let me know. Any of the viewers, that is.
Outside the house, I don't have a job either. So,
Well, not you. I mean, whoever's watching this. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Like,
You're funny. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know.
If it pays well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How's your guest house?
Oh, right now it's because we did the girls' bedrooms and stuff. There's like a loft beds and desks and stuff that we have to get rid of that are clogging up the living room in there. So it's not worthy right now. Actually, so when Steve's dad stayed here this week, he took Allison's room because now she doesn't have a loft bed. She has it's like a day bed that you can pull out and to make it into a double from IKEA.
Oh,
so
right.
it's a small with the day bed. And she has this little, like it's a long, skinny desk kind of thing with the TV on and stuff. It actually makes the room feel really cozy. If it's clean right now, it should be clean right now because she cleaned it for Steve's dad to stay in. I'll take a picture and I'll put it in the comments on here. But it's a very cozy feel. So we've been using her room as the guest room while he stayed here, and kicked her out to the caravan. But I need to get it in order, get rid of those loft beds and desks and stuff, and then it's actually the mattresses from the beds is what's like really big and in the way, and get it sorted for guests because we're supposed to have guests coming this summer. So
nice. Yeah, so you're gonna get more visitors now that the mask mandate is down.
Yeah.
Japan is still, people are still wearing masks in Japan. So so when you're indoors, you gotta wear a mask. Oh, especially in temples. Yeah, otherwise you're gonna stare. They're going to give you the death stare. You to wear a mask in temples. So, of course,
actually, here if you go to is it the doctor's office? Like, there's certain places here that you still need to wear a mask. Like, it's suggested, but they have masks at the door so that you get like a mask out of the box if you don't have one. Yeah. So, but it's not like huge, but some people still choose to wear them as well. I just try to avoid people still as well. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Like, I'm not like coughing on people or, I try to just give space and everything. But I guess like, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to the news. I just heard that China was going through it again with another variant, but I haven't really paid attention much to what's happening with it.
Yeah, I know that Japan, they're not allowing travelers from China to arrive to Japan. So whenever I meet some Chinese people, they're actually not from Hong Kong, they're not from China, they're actually from Taiwan type. So yeah, so that's the difference there. Like Taipei is in Taiwan, it's not in China. So but they do
Right.
speak Mandarin. So yeah.
Yeah. But do they have high numbers of COVID right now in Japan or not?
I beg your pardon?
Do they have any high numbers of COVID and stuff in Japan right now or not? They're just taking it as a precaution.
Precautions only, yeah. So just wearing the mask precaution. They haven't reported anything that major. So.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very sad about the earthquake in Syria and Turkey right now.
Oh, I saw it on CNN. They were the only
Yeah.
English channel here in the hotel room. Yeah. So that's how I found out. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know, like, yeah, like even if when I'm in Japan, right, social media, like, I don't even spend a lot of time because I'm already exploring, right? So you only go on social media if there's nothing happening.
Do the people
So,
in Japan seem to, like, you know how in America they seem to only learn about themselves? And they're in other countries, especially because you've traveled, you see how, like, even here in the UK, we learn about everywhere. And in Canada, we learn about everywhere and we pay attention to world news. How is Japan with, are they quite into themselves or do they learn about everything and everywhere and pay attention to what's happening in the world?
they're very they're very sociable as far as I know. The scene is pretty cool. We have some people dressing up as anime characters. So I had yeah, they're really cool. They do photo shoots. I almost wanted to take a picture with them, like just to kind of show you guys, but I didn't want to intrude, right? So because they were there for business. And when I was in Kyoto, people rent out kimonos, so everybody's dressing up like as if they're back in the old days, you know, like back in historical Japan. So
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, so they're portraying in a way that they're embracing the culture, you know, rather than just wearing street clothes. You know, I mean, modern rather than to immerse yourself in modern society. They're going back to their roots. You know, a lot of people are embracing the culture. Yeah, so.
And well, I've heard that with his spiritualism and stuff like that, that they're a little bit behind with that it's coming over there more.
Yeah.
Jackie, Steve's partner with Feathers, she has gone over there and done some filming there, just teaching them the basics about like spirit life and, you know, learning to work with spirit. And they wanted Steve to go too, but he can't get the time off work right now to go, and he needs to renew his passport. But Jackie's going again to Japan right away for some more filming over there and stuff. So that's really exciting. But do you if you've been watching my lives, you know that I talk about death and stuff like that all the time. Have you been planning your demise?
I beg your pardon, sorry.
Have you been planning your demise? Have you been planning? Yeah.
No, not yet. Yeah, I know what you're saying though. Yeah, not yet, but eventually, yeah. So.
Yeah. No, but so I need to do a question. So like, do you know? Okay, so if when you die, do you want to be buried or cremated or something else?
Oh boy, that's a tough one. I can't. Cremated sounds better than buried because you don't want to go under. You want to fly above the sky. So.
Yeah. Well, your spirit will, and even if your body. But that's
yeah,
the thing.
that's
Some
true.
people don't like that. Your body going into the ground and just, you know, being. So that's like the thing is that if you don't think about these things now, if you're even if, like I said, even if it's in 50 years from now, your family will have to think about it, and somebody will have to do it for you. So you need to write it down if you really care, because your family might bury you. You might not have wanted to be buried. You might not care because you're dead anyways. But do you want a funeral? Do you want a celebration of life? Do you want people not to do anything?
Yeah, definitely. Celebration of life makes more sense. I mean, people cry because they're emotional, right? So whether you're happy or sad, I mean, it still goes both ways.
Yeah, well, my favorite thing at funerals, I know it sounds weird that you'd have favorite things,
Fair.
but I've been to lots because I have a big family, as you know.
Me too.
Yeah, so we've been to lots of weddings, lots of funerals, lots of, it's always like family reunions type thing, no matter what the event is. But my favorite thing at the funerals, besides the food afterwards, is the eulogy. Because, and then you see, like, even though people are sad and they're going to miss a person and they cry, I love when you hear these stories about the people and the times that the silly things they did and everybody laughing together and remembering the person. So I love the eulogy. So that's why I think it's good to have like an event, even, you know, just a gathering, no matter if you call it a celebration of life or a funeral. Like it's nice to get together and remember that person and give them a send off.
Exactly. It's a transference into another dimension.
Yeah, or wherever you
Yeah.
go. Yeah,
Wherever
exactly.
you go
So
next.
like,
Yeah.
celebrating the birth of a baby, so you celebrate the life when somebody transitions to their next world.
Next row, hoping for a better life, for better or worse, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So today, so I need to do another question. So every week on here, I'm doing a question for people to plan their end of life, whether it's like if something happened to you and you're in an accident, you know, would you want to be kept alive on machines? Would you want them to do everything possible to try and save you, or would you want them to not intervene and just let it happen naturally? Or is it like a kind of in between? Because there's some people who will do anything. Doctors and nurses are taught that they are trying to save a life, where so they will do everything in their power to keep someone alive, even if you've kind of already left the body. But some people don't want that. So do you know, like, maybe that'll be my question this week. Write down what you want to happen. How much intervention do you want if you got into an accident or something? Would you want them to put you on machines to see if, you know, if you can get better, if you come out of the coma, if you're in a coma or whatever, or do you want them not to, or just let it happen naturally? Like if you were meant to die, you're gonna die. Do you know what you would want?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. If you know you have no chance and hope, yeah, it's best to let it be. See what happens. Yeah. Sometimes medicine can ruin you. Sometimes, just to prolong
Yeah,
the suffering. Yeah.
I think the same thing. Like I would want them to try, you know, because we have so
Yeah.
much. Like there's been so much progress in technology and everything that there is, you know, we can save people who would have otherwise died. So definitely try, and you can keep me on machines if that's a temporary thing, whilst some, you know, I'm coming back to normal or whatever. But there's a point where it's like, you know, is it a quality of life? Would you want this for yourself? You know, so there's a point where you got to just let nature take its course and, you know, say goodbye and unplug the machine. So I wouldn't want to be kept on machines for too long. I'd
Yeah.
want, especially if there's not a very high percentage of, you know, hope. But these are things that we got to talk about and think about, because if we don't make these decisions for ourselves, somebody has to make them for us.
Yeah. Like, where is this going to, though? Like, everything that you wrote down, who are you passing on to who, though? Your kids, right?
Well, yeah. Well, I'd like to think that I'm gonna like live a lot longer, and that it
Yeah,
would be the who or grandkids who will have to take care of this stuff.
that's right.
But we never know when we're gonna go. So I mean, that's why I keep
Yeah,
my show. This book is bright. It's, you know, so they're gonna know that this is on my desk if something happened to me now. But
yeah,
if not, it'll be, you know, it'll still. I don't know how, if I don't put it in the sun, it'll still be bright like 40 years or 50 years from now. So but all my plans will be there. So yes, I will. That's the thing, is you got to let you can, it's one thing to write the stuff down and everything, but you got to also let somebody know where it is. So
yeah, yeah.
if my kids know where it is, that, and I keep living, then they can let their kids know, you know, that when grandma goes, her plans are on her desk, her book on her desk, you know. But
Exactly.
yeah,
Like, I think, I mean, I think we both have a long life to live still. Kind of when you form your kids, right? It was like, no, are you dying? It's like, oh no. But I'm glad that as long as you got them to understand the concept behind how you want your send off, then they should be understanding, I suppose. Yeah.
yeah, but and also that's the thing, is that if you let it become normal, a normal part of life, talking about it, not saying that you're gonna die tomorrow, but if you just talk about it like normal and
Yeah.
plan it a little bit, then it becomes normal for them too, and it's not so much of a taboo topic, right? It's just part of life, is, you know.
So I'm just wondering, being in Osaka right now, I'm just wondering when the sun's gonna rise. So if you stick around for another couple of hours, just kidding.
No, I
So you can
sleep
watch the
my workout
sunrise.
stuff, so
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 yeah, it's
we
oh
won't
my
see the rise
gosh.
in Japan. But what does it bring us to the window right now? Just turn to the window.
It's still dark, but
Yeah,
oh no, it's just my
it's
reflection.
winter there as well, right?
Oh right, I got lucky so far. It only snowed in Tokyo, but I'm not there yet. So
Yeah, but how cold is it right now? Like during the day?
uh, 10 degrees, 15 degrees,
Yeah, and overnight, what is it?
10 degrees.
Oh, oh, it's the same during the night and the day.
Like 5 degrees difference. Yeah, I think during the day got a little bit warmer, but still felt a breeze.
Oh, you know what? You know what you're gonna miss though, because you went to Japan in February. You're gonna miss the cherry blossom and the cherry
Yeah,
blossom festivals next
I
spring.
was told about that already. Yeah, so that's in late March. Yeah, I'm already be back home. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be something to see. That's a huge thing.
but Mount Fuji, best time to see is right now.
Sorry, Mount Fuji's what?
The best time to see it is right now. So
Oh,
I'll
really?
take it back. Yeah,
More clear and visible right now?
yeah,
Oh, well, that's cool. So you're gonna see Mount Fuji, you said, while you're there.
yeah. Oh, next weekend. Yeah. So.
Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, I will let you go back to sleep or go out on an adventure if that's what you're going to do now. I got to go do my workout and eat my salad.
Absolutely, yeah.
But
Well, thanks for having me on your.
it was
Is it your season
great
premiere?
Sorry?
Is that your season premiere?
Sorry,
Just noticed.
I didn't hear what you said.
Is it your season premiere?
It is. It's season 10 already.
Oh my gosh. So you're gonna make it in 10 years? How many seasons would that be?
It's about 4 seasons a year. I don't know why I did it like that, 12 episodes a season, but I mean, that's like 12 hours of listening to this voice. That's enough.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of episodes. I guess everybody's going for the shorter route, right? Especially if you go streaming, you watch a lot of shows that has 8 episodes. So I guess you're keeping up in the modern times, eh?
I know here in the UK, lots of TV shows only have 6 episodes a
Yeah,
season, which is
yeah,
crazy.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, but the good thing is, like, once I put these on YouTube or whatever, or on platforms that you can listen to them at like double speed. I mean, I think I talk pretty fast already, but some of my podcasts
yeah.
I listen to, I have to listen to them on double speed. And when I put them on regular speed, I think, oh my gosh, they're talking so slow. So I do it on double.
Oh wow. Yeah, so well, 12 episodes. Well, I think you got how many more seasons are you planning? So you renew yourself basically.
I don't know, unless it changes to a different type of show, I'll just keep doing them. We'll see where
That's
it
awesome.
Yeah. But it was nice to have
Oh, right.
RHwL. I haven't had a guest in a while, so and it was really cool that the first time you were on, you were live, like right beside me. Now you're very
Yeah,
far away.
like halfway across the world, right? So
Yeah, yeah. But it was
yeah,
still good to have you. So I will say goodbye to you and thank you for being on. And you're obviously
absolutely.
welcome time, even when you're in Edmonton. But you enjoy Japan and everything it has to offer, and I'll keep looking at all your photos.
Absolutely. I'll keep them coming for you
And
and for all my followers.
these photos, are your photos public on your page?
Just friends of friends, but Instagram is public. So
Okay, Instagram. So what's your name on Instagram?
Damson.Kennedy. You got it.
Damson.Kennedy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you can look for him there and see his photos. All right, and like I said, I'll put a picture of Allison's bedroom, which is our guest room right now, until I clean out the guest house. And I'll put it in the comments. Otherwise, you guys have a good night too. And I will talk to you later, Sunny. And I'll talk to all my guests next week at the same time, same place.
Okay. Take care, Lisa.
Yeah,
all right.
bye.
Bye.